I have a couple more examples to work through for graphing from standard form. The first thing we can look at is where the y-intercept would be. That should be, if this is A, this is B, and this is C. The y-intercept is at 0, C. So that'll be 0, -12. The axis of symmetry is x equals opposite of B over 2 times A. That'll be -8 divided by 2 times -2. That's 8 over -4. So my axis of symmetry is x equals -2. Because A is negative right here, my graph will open down. The vertex, I know the x part of the vertex is -2, but I don't know what the y part of the vertex is. I can do that calculation. It'll be y equals -2, and I'll just make a space for x, -8, make another space for x. Oops, sorry, this one's squared. -12. And then I can substitute into there. I'll put -2 where the x's are. And I can calculate that. Here's my calculator. -2 times -2 squared -8 times -2 -12. This is -4. So at -2, -4, I have a vertex. Then I'll find one more point. And you can choose any x. I'll choose x equals -1. So then here I have y equals, I'm using this equation right here, -2x squared minus 8x minus 12. And I'll put -1s in there where the x's go. And I can just edit my previous calculation, change -2 to -1. Oops. Y is -6. So there's a point at -1, -6 as well. This graph is symmetrical across the axis of symmetry. So I can add a point at -3, -6, and also at -4, -12, and go ahead and connect the points so that I can see better what this parabola should look like. The domain is from -infinity to infinity, and the range is from -infinity up to -4. This is my maximum. I have another example here. Using the equation 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. My y-intercept will be at 0, -1. I know that because it's at 0, C. My axis of symmetry is x equals, I change the sign on B, divide by 2 times A. So I have -4 divided by 2 times 2. This is -4 divided by 4, or -1. X equals -1 is my axis of symmetry. My graph will open up because this is positive. My vertex, I know the x part of the vertex is -1, and I'll have to find the y part. To do that, I substitute into this equation. Y equals 2. Here's where my x goes, squared plus 4, got another x minus 1. And the x from my axis of symmetry is this -1. So I'll put -1s here. See. So now I have 2 times -1 squared plus 4 times -1 minus 1. That's -3. -1, -3 is my vertex. I'll choose another x. I'm going to choose here. X is 1. So I can substitute into the same equation. Y equals 2. Make a place to substitute. Plus 4. Substitute again. Minus 1. And this time I'm going to put 1 there. So my point will be 1 something. Let's see. And I go back here and take the negatives out. 1, 5. So this is half of my parabola, and it's symmetrical across the axis of symmetry. Here's the other half of my parabola. It's kind of wobbly, but you get the idea. My domain is from -infinity to infinity, and the range is from -3 to infinity.